Feast your eyes on this. I mean, it's a cool watch. Don't freak out. What I'm trying to point out is this is the first Zodiac that Saltzman's in Rhode Island has sent me, because now they're an authorized dealer for Zodiac. Very cool. I'm a fan of Zodiac, the brand, the watches, and that's cool. Now I have another source for them. So big thanks to Richard and the entire crew over at Saltzman's. Link in the description, as well as a direct link for this watch from them if you would like to pick it up. It's kind of fun, a little bit of weight to it. This is actually ceramic. The whole case is made out of ceramic. Case back stainless steel. Bezel is probably stainless steel. Crown, that sort of thing. But the big parts are ceramic. This is the Zodiac Super Seawolf chronometer. Here's the hang tag. ZO9595. Let's zoom in, take a closer look as we talk about the dimensions. Has a really deep blue dial on there. Nice blacked out applied markers and handset. This is a 41 millimeter watch. The bezel doesn't really hang over the case. It's a true 41. The lug to lug, although pretty long at 50.5, tapers or angles down rather, and wears great on wrist. I typically go after the pro models, but you don't see a whole lot of new pro models coming out. So this one could potentially be a good running for me for like a 41 by 50 size, and being in ceramic. Hold up, I gotta address something. I already can tell in the comments, people are gonna say, ceramic, don't drop it. It'll break into a million pieces. Why is everyone dropping their watches? I don't understand this. I don't know why we're talking about that. Anyway, have I dropped a watch? Yeah, I've dropped a watch. It wasn't ceramic, so I don't know if it would have broke. It didn't break, whatever it was. It didn't even get a ding. It just kind of lucked out. I've been in the room when other people have dropped watches. I realize watches do get dropped. Am I going to worry about that or make that limit me what kind of materials I'm going to buy when I buy my watches? Nope. Ceramic is cool because it always looks new. Yes, this one's fully shiny and it's going to smudge up and you can have to wipe it down and stuff like that. But it's not really going to scratch like other materials, so that's pretty cool. Thickness, 13.7 millimeter. You can see you have a slightly proud and double-domed sapphire crystal. I believe, without confirmation from my sources yet, but I believe this was a polished ceramic bezel insert as well. If I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody will know. Let me know. 20 millimeter lug width. It comes on this wonderful smelling vanilla scented. I'm assuming this is Italian rubber, because isn't that like an Italian rubber thing? But it smells great. I don't know why, but I love getting these straps where they smell like vanilla. 6.3 millimeter screw down crown, 200 meter water resist. Yes, that is signed. This thing weighs in at 94 gram. And although that's not heavy, in this size watch with a rubber strap, it feels like it has a nice weight to it. That ceramic really kind of comes into play. 120 click bezel. Maybe a touch of play, but not much at all, and it lines up perfect. The other thing I want to point out is this crown. I'm getting like quite a few watches recently where the crown tube assembly is like super good, super tight, no wiggle at all. This thing is great. Now I will say, I am noticing this is definitely one you want to backspin, feel it drop into position, catch that thread, and then thread it in. This one for sure you want to backspin and check that. Inside is the automatic movement STP1-11, keeping this an all in-house watch. So STP is part of Fossil Group. Zodiac is owned by Fossil Group. That way, this entire watch is Fossil Group, so it's in-house. That's the way that works. So Zodiac is pushing to use more and more of the STP movements. Makes sense. They don't have to worry about supply chain issues or anything like that. They're in control of it, essentially. So that's a good place to be, and they can get pretty creative with some of the movements, as you'll see in some of their other watches. This is more of a traditional dive watch. Price point on this, $16.95. Talk to Saltzman, tell him I sent you, see if you can get a good deal. I don't really know how that scenario works, to be honest with you. I don't know what kind of discounts or opportunities might be out there. Man, this is a great smelling strap. Okay. Here it is on my 7 1/4 inch wrist. This size works. It works great. As good as this strap is, the Tropic strap, I know that would be a very comfortable strap. I can't help but think this thing would look really good on leather. I don't know why that comes into my head, but I don't know. A nice dark brown tobacco like leather. Maybe that would look good. Maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. Or maybe a dark blue strap to kind of pull that dark blue dial, which is, I mean, at distance, it just looks black. But you get it up close, and you can see that blue in there for sure. All right, let's give this a quick blast with the UV light. Let's kill the studio lights. I'm not killing them, just flipping a switch. And lume. Yes, it has lume. Thanks for watching, guys. Big thanks to the crew at Saltzman's for constantly supplying and supporting the channel, showing watches to me so that I can show them to you. I'm out of here. I got to go catch my daughter's volleyball game. I'll be back soon. You'll never even notice the difference.